बादशाह जहां अकबर पधार रहे हैं।
Good morning to all. Seems like a beautiful morning. Oh, yes. People is not here today. Anyways, we will have to manage without him for a few days. Let the court proceedings begin. So, how are the people of my kingdom? Are they happy?
Yes, Your Majesty, the people are very happy and the recent welfare plans that were implemented are working very well.
That's very good. How's the kingdom's treasury? I heard it's at slight loss.
Yes, Your Majesty, due to the natural calamities in the coastal regions, a lot of gold has gone into rehabilitating and providing food and shelter for the affected general public, due to which we are going for a slight loss.
Oh, I see. Why don't you send 2 teams of men to the Golden Caves to mine for gold?
Good idea, Your Majesty. I shall get it done at the earliest.
How are the farmers doing? How's this month's harvest?
Your Majesty, because of the flood in the north, all the farms in the north were destroyed. But the farms in the south are flourishing. In fact, we have managed to collect enough crop for more than this month's quota.
That's good. And I also sanctioned 10 gold coins to be given to every farmer whose farm has been destroyed in the floods.
How generous of you, Your Majesty. The gold will reach the affected farmers by today.
What is the update on the work opportunities for the youth?
Your Majesty, all youth above the age of 18 have been employed, and the recent increase of the work opportunity created by the King has benefited a lot of families. And your grant of an extra 20 silver coins to every employed citizen per month has improved their lifestyle.
I'm glad that young and able men are now employed and will contribute more towards the kingdom's prosperity. Good work, Minister.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This would not be possible without your blessing. Thank you.
Yes. So, Defense Minister, what news do you have for me?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have received a serious intel from our spies in the other kingdoms. It seems like 2 of our enemy kingdoms had joined together and hatched a plan of robbing our treasuries completely and leaving it empty during our yearly harvest festival celebrations, which is happening the next week.
Oh, how dare they? They wish for a war? Because if it's a war they want, it's a war they will get.
No, Your Majesty. Intel suggests that they have sent out only 20 of their best soldiers disguised as common men, so that even if they were caught, it would be hard to tell which kingdom they are from. So the kingdoms will also deny any hand in this.
In that case, I want my best men guarding the treasury gates, and I want you to immediately deploy 50 soldiers in and around the treasury.
Yes, Your Majesty. I also suggest deploying the special squad, the deadly trio, for the overall protection of the treasury.
Oh, yes, the deadly trio. Fantastic.
Your Majesty, these men shall be in for a surprise and the seers all prepared and waiting for them. In fact, I'm sure after the victory in the Red Desert Valley, this will be a fairly easy mission for the deadly trio.
Ah, finally some entertainment news. So, Art and Culture Minister, how is the festival preparation going on?
Your Majesty, the festival preparations are going on at full speed. The programs are all ready.
What are the events lined up for the function?
We have dance, music, and drama. All the outfits are ready, and rehearsals are happening regularly. There is also a surprise event planned.
That's great. Have the invites to the neighboring kingdoms gone out?
Yes, Your Majesty, the kingdoms have responded as well. All the arrangements for them are also been made.
Good.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I come here to propose to you a challenge. I am the wisest person in all of the other seven kingdoms. You see this goal behind me. I won this goal by proving myself as the wisest person in all of the other seven kingdoms. And I'm sure no time is going to be eight. Should you accept the challenge? Should you lose? You will have to give me double the amount of gold that I got here. And should you win, this is highly unlikely, then you can take all my gold and I will accept my defeat. I shall ask you a question and I challenge you and your men to answer it.
How dare you talk to the majesty like that?
Let us see what he has to say.
I mean no disrespect, Your Majesty. I am merely challenging you and your men. If you are afraid to take up the challenge, just then give me my gold and I can get going.
Do you think I should accept this challenge in the absence of Birbal?
So, what if people is not there? I shall answer this question. You don't worry, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. I have seen a lot of people like him who claim to be wise but turn out to be fools. You accept his challenge, Your Majesty. We shall take care of his silly questions.
Yes, Your Majesty. We shall answer this question. What question is he going to ask anyways? 1 plus 1.
Seeing your confidence, my ministers, I have decided to accept the challenge.
We'll be victorious, Your Majesty.
Now, for my question. Can any of you tell me the exact number of birds in this kingdom?
Go get the gold ready from the treasury for the man. Looks like he will win.
Not easy as 1 plus 1, is it? Huh?
Your Majesty, I know I'm not supposed to be here as I've taken 4 days leave of absence from the court to visit my relatives in the neighboring kingdom and attend a family function there. But on my way to the other kingdom, I heard some strange news that I came to warn you about. That is why, Your Majesty, I came running all the way back to warn you that there is a man who's claiming to be the wisest person of all the other seven kingdoms. He asked some questions and won a lot of gold from the other kingdom kings. Don't let anyone like that enter our court or kingdom, Your Majesty. Rather be safe than sorry. That is all, Your Majesty. I shall take a leave now, Your Majesty. What happened, Your Majesty? Why do you look sad?
Oh, Birbal, oh, Birbal. The wise man you're here to warn us about is already here, and I have accepted his challenge already.
Oh, so you are the great Birbal I have heard so much about. Huh? If you really are wise as the people claim you are, why don't you answer my question? So, Birbal, do you accept my challenge?
Your Majesty, shall I accept?
Yes,
Yes, I accept.
Now, for my question. Can you tell me the exact number of birds in this kingdom?
36,675 birds. Yes, correct. 36,675 birds exactly.
How can it be sure that's the exact number of birds? What if there are a few less or few more?
I am sure that in this kingdom there are 36,675 birds. And in case there are few birds less, then that means few birds from this kingdom have gone to visit their relatives in the neighboring kingdom. Just like I am going to visit my relatives in the neighboring kingdom. And in case there are few birds more, then that means few birds from the neighboring kingdom have come to visit their relatives in this kingdom. But I am sure of the birds in this kingdom because I just counted them yesterday. If you want, you can go and check.
Birbal, you're truly wise. You have outsmarted me. I'm glad to have lost to none other than the great Birbal himself. You can take all my gold. I accept my defeat.
That's all right. My king keeps us happy and content. I don't need your gold, you may keep.
Oh, Birbal, not only are you wise, you're also very generous. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Very well done, Birbal. This calls for a celebration.